do my thing.
Yeah, I think everybody thought wrestling would be the key to your success, but your striking, you weren't afraid to get in there and mix it up. And I think that might have even been what impressed Dana the most. I mean, do you feel like your striking is underrated? Did you know that'd be a big part of tonight as well?
I've been really setting my goals towards being a better striker. I have amazing teammates and that I follow. I'm just a little ducky, I'm looking and seeing what they do and following that. And that was part of our game plan. I need to change things up. I need to be a totally different version of myself and to show everybody that I'm a well-rounded martial artist and here to do what I have to do to win.
Dana said he wanted you to go to 125. I was trying to read your lips. It seemed like you were okay with that, but I mean, are you okay with that? And I mean, how difficult do you think it's going to be to get down to 125?
The weight class is probably where I need to be, and that's a part of business. I feel like I'll be that much stronger at 125, and it's like any other job. It's like, here's your expectations, here's what I want you to do. It's like, okay, well, let's do it. Let's go. Chicken, broccoli, or rice. I like it.
And last thing for me, I mean, obviously you're living the dream right now, but you're going to be fighting in the UFC next. So is there an ideal scenario, whether it be a location, an opponent, a card? I mean, when would you like to fight? What's going to be the scenario for the UFC debut?
I'm just ready to go. I look great. I feel great. I don't have any injuries right now. I came out. I could go fight tomorrow if they wanted me to. Let's go. I just want to be there. I want to prove myself and put that foundation that I belong in the UFC, and I'm meant to be there.
The package that they showed is before you got into the cage. You were talking about being bullied. Tell us a little bit kind of what specifically that was, and what was your first time kind of in mixed martial arts? Who brought you there?
My first time being bullied, it was from middle school. Middle school's hard, and it's even harder now. And from what I went through, it's nothing compared to what kids go through today. I mean, we have tons of social media and stuff now. Like, there's no comparison. And that's where that kind of started. And I've always sat a little thick. I'm thinking, like, my mom makes me Kugel all the time. It was just one of those things. But that's middle school for you. I got into wrestling, and it helped give me the confidence I needed to get started. And then I started MMA 2011, and it takes just an ounce of belief right there. I had wonderful coaches in high school, and they set a stepping stool for me and a foundation, and they gave me this heart and this mind, and to be the best person I can be.
Seems like a lot of fighters have that similar story in that they were bullied or mistreated. There's a lot of bullies who are responsible for a whole lot of ass kicking right now. Do you feel like your path would have been the same had you not had to endure that?
No, I could have lived a totally different path. And from there on into my adult life, I've made so many choices that weren't okay, that weren't right for me, that have, put me down even more. And it just, I'm grateful for that experience, because I'm the woman I am today. And that's strength, that's virtuous. And now I can go and help somebody who's in that same position, and I'm just gonna, grab them on the shoulder and be like, hey, look, you got this. Let's make a dynasty. Let's set something new. You're gonna do great big things. I got you. I know what you're going through.